Music is one of the longest-standing forms of self-expression in human culture. From Amadeus Mozart to Kurt Cobain, artists have used sounds to express emotion. As time has progressed, music has transformed from a pure means of expression into a commodity, with major record labels and executives seeking to maximize profits gained through the work of an artist. While these labels played a major role in generating interest in an artist in the past, technological advancements have rendered big labels obsolete. The digital age has made it possible for music lovers to sample an artist's song on their MySpace page, then download the same tracks off any of a host of different sites and programs that makes these albums available for free. With this changing technology, a change in the way that the music industry distributes the music it produces, as well as turns a profit off of that music. It is inevitable. The internet, and more specifically downloading files from the internet, is something the music industry needs to embrace to maintain their profits and avoid alienating their fan base further.
Around in the music community around the year 2000 when the internet was doing its whole Big Bang thing, how'd that affect you?
Well, we hopped right along on the bidding bus and we threw our shit out there. Oh shit, I can't cuss.
Just keep going, dude.
We ended up not being as successful due to the fact that internet productions such as Napster exploited record sales to the point where it wasn't worth it for us to go to the studio and take our material and press multiple copies due to the fact that no one was interested in buying music anymore.
Sure.
How do you feel about like legal alternatives to downloading like iTunes? Do you feel like that's a better option for the music industry?
I don't really like iTunes personally because you don't get the album, you don't get the physical in your hand, you just get it on that little box.
Yeah.
Sean Fanning allowed millions of users access to music with the release of his program Napster in 1999. Napster gave any users who downloaded the free program access to files in the MP3 format on every user's computer. Seeing as the first mainstream P2P application, all the music that was hosted on Napster was ripped directly from legally purchased CDs. Napster led to sharing music at an unprecedented rate, at 2.79 billion individual tracks being downloaded in February 2001. At its peak, Napster had roughly 60 million users internationally. With the massive amount of copyright information being shared freely over the internet, it wasn't long before people began to take notice. The Recording Industry Associations of America and some artists began to speak out against the peer-to-peer giant. Fanning was taken to the courts for his invention, and it wasn't long before Napster was shut down. However, the downloading craze has started, and it was a matter of time until a host of alternatives were available. In the wake of Napster's trial, a bevy of alternatives have been made public. Kazaa, Morpheus, LimeWire, and SoulSeek all provided peer-to-peer networks that offer information to clients in the same fashion as Napster, with all these programs operating illegally. BitTorrents are another alternative, which allow users to upload a song or album as a .torrent file, which is then hosted on a website which is such as an ISO hunt. The file is then downloaded and seeded by a group of other people, and the original file is then hosted by a random group of computers that has downloaded the particular file. The act of uploading copyrighted information legally, the hosting of websites which catalogs these torrents is still in the gray area in terms of legality.
Does the internet help or hurt your distribution?
Well, like I've said, getting your name out there, getting more people to listen, having more kind of activity online, obviously, is a benefit to anyone, even if you're at that high echelon of the music industry where you're like, Britney Spears and like you're one of those artists that's, behind lawsuits against people who are getting your music online, if it's not through the proper channels. It's like, I think that even to them, it's not worth. Maybe it is. I mean, maybe the fall in record sales is so substantial that they should be filing lawsuits. But in my opinion, I think it just benefits musicians to get their music out there. I mean, there's probably some cross section of musicians who are like sustainable enough where it is hurting their business, but at the same time also, broadening their audience. So it's a hard balance. I don't know exactly what the right answer is as far as whether it's absolutely going to help people or hurt people to have their music online.
Right. The first aspect of the music industry that has been changed by the internet is the way in which the public learns about new music. One example of this is internet radio, a relatively recent development. Internet radio allows users to create a radio station based on the preferences, free of commercials. Websites like Pandora.com or Last.fm allow users to not only get greater access to the music that they personally enjoy, but also learn about new music through the suggestions provided by internet radio sites. Blogs and other news sites dedicated to music are another way in which the internet has changed the way in which music is promoted. These sites are essentially free to maintain and keep people informed on the newest releases and news. One of the most notable features of these blogs is the fact that they are becoming increasingly genre-specific, with websites devoted solely to one style of music. MySpace is another example of a website which has had a profound impact on the music industry. Artists are able to upload their music for free and display it for the entire MySpace community, giving smaller bands access to the public that was previously impossible. One of the most significant aspects of MySpace is that it provides a direct forum for the fans to communicate with the artists. Before the internet, communicating directly with the band was virtually impossible, but through the internet, a more direct artist-fan connection is possible.
Out this morning, feeling blue. I saw a good-looking girl, I said, can I make love to you? Oh, hey, hey, babe, blood in my eyes for you. Oh, hey, hey, babe, blood in my eyes for you. I got blood in my eyes, don't care what in the world you do. So I went back home, put on my tie, gonna get that girl that is money will buy. Oh, hey, hey, babe, blood in my eyes for you. Oh, hey, hey, babe, blood in my eyes for you.
So however you get your music, you must understand the moral and ethical issues involved. Music has no limits, and with the advancement of technology increasing the accessibility to listeners, we must be able to pay homage to those who entertain us. Whether listening to music around a campfire or going to a sold-out show at the biggest venue in town, music has the ability to touch us all. But are the downloaders ever going to take responsibility for their actions?
I download music.
Well, I download music. I download music.
I download music. I download music all the time. It's my main mode of getting music.
I download music.
No, babe.
We download music.
I download music.
I download music.
I download music.
I download music and porno. Blood in my eyes for you. Oh, hey, hey, babe, blood in my eyes for you. I got blood in my eyes, don't care what in the world you do. I'll tell you something, tell you a fact. You don't want me, then give me my money back. Oh, hey, hey, babe, blood in my eyes for you. Oh, hey, hey, babe, blood in my eyes for you. I got blood in my eyes, don't care what in the world you do. Well, there ain't no need harassing them jaws. You ain't gonna get none of my Santa Claus. Hey, hey, babe, blood in my eyes for you. Oh, hey, hey, babe, blood in my eyes for you. I got blood in my eyes, don't care what in the world you do.